Death is a concept that has confused monks and religions for thousands of years. But for a 3-year-old child, death is simply the absence of someone who was there before. Karan is an Indian born in America. His parents were migrants from southern India and were highly accomplished in their fields, working in the defense and R&D departments of USA. When Karan was only 3 years old, they both died within the span of a single year. His father was killed in a plane crash, and his mother passed away due to breast cancer complications. Karan was too small to understand the tragedy. Every evening at 8 p.m., he would wait at the gate of his house. That was the time his parents usually came home. Both were gone. But for a 3-year-old, the concept of death is hard to grasp. Perhaps the concept of death hasn't truly been grasped by any religion, or by monks who have performed penance for thousands of years. Every religion explains death in its own way. But for a kid, death is simply the absence of someone who was there before. Maybe that is the best explanation of death there is. Karan was brought up by his grandmother alone. Now 18, he is a combination of a nerd and a stud, or as I prefer to call him, nerdoid. He's a nerd who looks like he's on steroids, 6'2", with a chiseled jaw and rock-hard abs. He has a tattoo of the Hindu symbol Om behind his neck and a very lean structure overall. Fairer than the average Indian, he is often mistaken for Mexican. Since childhood, he has had a history of small violent episodes, outbursts that usually stem from his loneliness, or his attempts to push back against bullying. He was bullied a lot in school. People say kids have hearts of gold. But truthfully, kids can be the most vicious creatures on earth, unburdened by societal rules or judgment. He was regularly targeted for being Indian and was frequently called an orphan. That orphan line hit him the hardest. He stayed quiet for everything else. But when he finally pushed back, he usually ended up getting beaten. He would come home daily covered in bruises. When his grandmother asked what happened, he would bow his head and give the same excuse: "I fell from a chair." He didn't want to bother her with his suffering. One day he came home more bruised and bloodied than usual. His grandmother had finally had enough. She said, "Since you will be falling from chairs for the rest of your life, let's make sure you fall correctly. And let that chair feel some hurt too." That day she didn't give him first aid. Instead, she took him to a nearby Krav Maga class. There they met Sam. Sam was an Israeli immigrant. People whispered that he was ex-Mossad or Israeli Special Forces. But nobody knew for sure. How did his grandmother know Sam? And why did she put her faith in him?